Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV. Gutted, absolutely gutted that Liverpool having to come away with 3 points there. It genuinely felt like it was one of them. It was one of those historic night games at Anfield where, against all the odds and against the pressure, Liverpool come away with 3 points. The penalty save, everything, Salah getting the second goal, everything just looked like it was pointing in that direction. And then even the fact that it looked like the referee hadn't given the penalty late on, and you think, this is it, we've done it. The crowd are up singing "You'll Never Walk Alone" off their own back. The atmosphere is electric. The players are fighting through. Again, it looked like we were backs against the wall. It looked like it could have all gone to shit. They stood up, they were counted, and they fought, and they dragged themselves back into the lead there. And yeah, again, look, whether the referee's decision and the linesman's decision is right or wrong, I don't care. It feels horrendous. It feels so emotionally drained because of that. The noises that came out of me when that second goal went in, like it was genuinely like an exorcism. I don't know how to explain it. I hit an octave I didn't think it was possible for an uncastrated man to hit, but I did, and it felt great. And yeah, I am inevitably disappointed. And even though on the balance of play, I can look at it and say Spurs probably did deserve something from the game. And you can only ride your luck so many times. It feels like we've ultimately lost something there. When realistically, I think a point was probably a fair result. I looked at the performance of Mo Salah, absolutely clinical. We should be talking about him. We should be talking about how clinical he is in front of goal. Harry Kane needed 2 penalties to score 1 goal. Best striker in the world. And Mo Salah's a winger, and he's scoring a phenomenal amount of goals this season. The midfield, first half in particular, Milner, Wijnaldum, and Jordan Henderson, absolutely immense. Totally bossed it. Dominated, passing, movement, strength, so good. Bobby Firmino, I love the way that he presses and he harasses people. He put Davinson Sanchez under so much pressure. I love that approach. Again, performance-wise, so good. Trent Alexander-Arnold, there was a moment where you think, oh God, Dele Alli's going to put him under pressure. We might lose him here. He might lose his head, and he never. He just went from strength to strength. Put some great balls in. Andy Robertson great at the back, and the centre half great. And Loris Karius. Let's talk about Loris Karius. Fantastic performance. His best performance as a Liverpool goalkeeper. And I'm gutted for him because maybe a clean sheet would have been a big ask. It's another one of those games where he's been beaten by stuff that he can't get anywhere near. Wanyama, absolute freak goal, great goal, screamer of a goal, worldy of a goal. That's not in Wanyama's locker, is it? And I feel gutted for Karius, and I feel gutted that people won't be singing his praises, because I thought he dominated his area well. He made some very, very important saves, even ones where it's offside, and he's kept things out, consistently all through the game. His distribution was really good, apart from one misplaced kick. Oh my God, I'm complaining about one misplaced kick. Simon Mignolet's, all his kicks were misplaced. So no, very, very encouraging. Loads of positives to take from the game, but it doesn't feel like it right now, does it? Inevitably, I think we'll all go away with sore heads, kind of have a little think about it, probably watch it back and think, you know what, yeah, it's definitely something to build on from here. Very, very exciting for me anyway. I think there's some massive positives. Cannot wait to see the next game. Liverpool just need to pick themselves up, dust themselves down, and get back into the habit of winning football games. And if we do that, if we put together a run that is like even remotely as good as the one after the last Spurs game, you know what, we won't just finish 4th, we might finish 2nd or 3rd, and we'll be looking back on this game and going, who gives a fuck? John Moss is a knob, but no one cares. Anyway, leave me your thoughts on the match in the comments below. Drop a like on this video. It will help my ridiculous hangover that was no way aided by going to the highest octave a human's ever reached. So yeah, do that. Subscribe to the Redmen TV and come over to redmentv.com for the Final Word show. We're heading back to the studio now to record it. It's going to be an interesting one. Going to be discussing this in depth and detail. If you need that analysis, we have got you covered. Get over to the website, start your 3-month trial. Cheers.